Welcome, you absolute legends. I am Forward Fraser, I am Pete, I am back, and today I'm going over my top 10 pickups from the month of January 2023. It's been a bit of a mad month. I've picked up some gems that I've been dying to get hold of for a while. Some new releases from last year, some really old stuff that I haven't had before, a lot of niche. So as always, I'm going to crack straight on into number 10. Is this one. It came from 2022 and it's a house I've never really got my nose around, and I don't know why. It's just one of those things, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to try it, see how it goes. It's Jimmy Choo Man Aqua, which came out last year. Now I wasn't expecting a lot, but what I'm getting from this, it's a very good aquatic with spices in this. It's got some grapefruit, cardamom, sea water, clary sage, moss and patchouli. Really nice fragrance. No one really talks about this that much, and to be honest with you, I got this for under 30 quid. I thought it was a bit of a steal, and it's a definite, you can wear it anytime you want. I don't see anyone having a problem with it. It's not offensive. It's not the sort of thing you go, ooh, what's that? It's got a nice balance of everything. I don't know how it's going to work in the summer with spices, but right now I would say this is a great all year round versatile fragrance. Anyone can pull it off. I don't care if you're 15 or 85, you can pull this one off. So Jimmy Choo Man Aqua is my number 10. Alright, popping in at number 9, and number 9 is from a house that I've just started getting into as well. I've got the original which came out in 1934, but this is a flanker from it, and it's from 2018. It's Karen Put On Low, and I was kind of intrigued to get this one. And again, it's very fresh, it's very invigorating. It's got some beautiful notes like lime, lavender, geranium, vanilla, vetiver. Very classy, a little bit of amber as well. Very classy fragrance, very easy to wear. I think summer and late spring, this is going to be a fantastic fragrance that I'm going to pull out a bit more often. It's still available as far as I'm aware. It's a really unusual one that I think is very gentlemanly. I think that's not unusual, it's more gentlemanly. I think it's for a nice sophisticated palette. You want to wear something like a nice shirt, nice trousers. This kind of works in that sense. You could wear it with a suit. Again, if you wanted a special occasion in the spring and summer, again, this would work beautifully for it. So my number 9 is Karen Put On Low. Alright, coming in at number 8. And this house, I'm starting to get a fair few bottles of these, and I got this probably in the first week of January, and it's only a 30ml bottle, so I just thought, wow, it's only like, I think it was 18 quid. From House of Jewel, it's Cherry Casino, and I tell you now, look, that's how much I've hit into this. I'm gonna have to get a backup bottle of this. This is fantastic. It came out in 2019. And it is one of the most sexiest cherry fragrances I've smelled. It's got syrupy, it's got sour cherries, resins, it's bitter almond, saffron, rose, and a bit of sandalwood. It is amazing. Really, quite frankly, I've had a lot of compliments from this. Very underrated. Dua, I'm starting to get a bit of a thing for, especially these little 30ml bottles. They're perfect. You can just chuck them in any time, any place anywhere, and that is just brilliant. I probably might even get a bigger bottle of this because I really enjoy it, but this is a fantastic one. So Dua Cherry Casino is my number 8. Alright, coming in at number 7, and this is a fragrance I have been dying to get hold of for probably about 2 years, and it's been very elusive to get hold of. It has been discontinued, but I luckily got a bottle of this. It's from the House of Versace. It's Black Jeans. Oh mama. This came out in 1997. Oh my god. It's got everything you'd ever want. It's got ginger, tarragon, lemon verbena. It's got caraway, cedar, nutmeg, cinnamon. It's got a bit of tonka and a bit of leather. It is just like an absolute banger from the 90s. Really, I'm so happy to get this. The only one I haven't got in this line is probably yellow jeans, and yes, it's a female one, but I've got baby blue jeans, this one, green jeans and red jeans. This line is absolutely underrated as anything. from the House of Versace, these were knocking out the park, but this is just an absolute gem. I really like this, but this is going to be one of the special occasions, I'll tell you that. I'm not going to waste too much of this on a willy-nilly day, but this is amazing. I'm really happy to get this one. So number 7, Versace black jeans. Alright, coming in at number 6, and this one I kind of got on a whim. I will not lie. This was just a flash in the pan. I just thought, I just fancied it, and it was at a good price. And it's from the House of Mansera. It's Kumquat Woods. Now, I was a bit like, do I get it? Do I not get it? Do I get it? Do I not get it? It was came out in 2013, so it's been out for a good decade now, and it's still available. But it's got a nice citrus of grapefruit, some spice, some bergamot, amber, patchouli, vetiver, cedar, nice mix of woods and sandalwood. And again, it's a classy fragrance. Again, I'm guessing this will last a good amount of time. I've only got it about a week ago, but this one is an absolute belter. It's a really nice one. Again, could be signature scent worthy. And again, I think because it's Mansera, I'm guessing it'll be a good 10 plus hours on my skin. So I'm pretty hopeful this is one I could wear as and when I want to. I don't have to think too much about it. It's a great little number. Yeah. I just think it's one of those sort of dumb rich fragrances that you just go, bang, got it, go. And you don't have to think about it. You'll just know you're going to smell fantastic with this one. So number 6 is Mansera Kumquat Woods. Alright, coming in at number 5, and now we've got to start getting some belters now. And from Mansera, the sister side of it is this one. It's House of Montal. It's Honey Oud from 2015. Oh my god. This is a very, very potent fragrance. It's very nice though. It's got honey, it's got oud, it's got cinnamon, amber, vanilla, leather and patchouli. It is very, very potent. I will tell you now, you only need maybe 1-2 sprays, and I'm telling you now, everyone will know you've got this one. This is only like a 50ml bottle. I've lost a little thing on it, which is really stupid of me. But for something very, very unique, especially for the fall and winter, this thing is definitely up on my radar. I think next fall and winter I will be wearing this a lot more. I've had one wearing out of this, but it's like I say, it's 50ml bottle. This will last me a good amount of time because you only can use it in certain times. It's a really unique one, but yeah, really nice, smooth. It's not screechy. It's well executed, I've got to be honest. So number 5 is Honey Oud from Montal. Alright, number 4, and this came out in, the original version came out of this in 1978. I think it's a reformulation of this. It's a unisex offering, and it's from the House of L'Artisan Parfumer, and this is Moire de Musc. And again, it is a very unique one. So it's got some musk, basil, lemon, orange, blackberry, berries, oak moss. It's kind of a very throwback feel, very fruity, very fresh at certain points. I think it's certainly going to be more spring, possibly summer, see how it goes. Again, the newer bottles like this is white. The older bottles were a bit more chunky, and again, I just honestly think it's a little bit different to everything that's going on right now. Like I say, it's still available, which quite frankly surprised me. But yeah, it came out in 1978, and it kind of gets that old style feel of it. But yeah, with a slightly modern take with all the berries and all the freshness in it. Really unique one, and then something that most people probably wouldn't even know about looking at. Definitely, like I say, it's definitely unisex, but I think guys can definitely pull this one off, not a problem. So that's L'Artisan Parfumer Moire de Musc is my number 3. Right, now number 3, sorry, the last one was number 4, my mistake. Number 3 is a fragrance that came out last year, and I kind of missed the boat a little bit because I didn't quite get it in time, but I've got it now. From the house, one I absolutely love, from the house of Tom Ford, is Costa Azura Parfum. Yes, we got the Parfum. Now the original one I really enjoyed. It didn't last that long, but I haven't tried this yet, so I smelled it, haven't tested it yet, so I don't know how long the performance is on this, which is a bit annoying. But this is very simple. It's got Italian lemon, cypress oak, amber, and labdanum. A little bit more density, a little bit more complex. It's still got a nice edge of freshness with the cypress and nice green note. Again, you could probably wear this anytime you wanted. Again, I don't know how good the performance is yet, but for the smell of what I've got, it's an absolute gem. Really nice one. Again, I can't say this much more. How much good Tom Ford's going to be after Estee Lauder's taken over. So by the end of this year, next year, we're going to see where Tom Ford really goes with this, because that's when they are on their own. Tom Ford is still the managing director of there, but next year he's not. But this one is an absolute cracker. I really enjoy this one. Again, you can wear it pretty much all year round. So that's my number 3, Tom Ford Costa Azura Parfum. Alright, coming in at number 2, and this is the second one from this house. But this one, oh, it came out in 2000, and why I've not picked this up before, God only knows. It's from the Artisan Parfum. It's Tea for Two. Well, all I'm going to say is this. It is like having a nice comfy blanket over you on a cold day. I think that's the only way I can describe it. It's very warm, it's very comforting, it's got everything you'd want. So it's got tea, star anise, cinnamon, spices, ginger, tobacco, some honey, some leather and some vanilla. It's just a stunning gourmand. It's still available. It's still one of those sort of fragrances you want to wear. It's a drizzly day, you put this on and you just feel like you're having a big hug from your fragrance. That's to me what it smells like. It's the sort of smells that you smell when like someone's cooking something with lots of spice in it, and you probably smell a little bit of the tea that's they're drinking. And that to me what's what it reminds me of. But it's again a fantastic fragrance. It's a unisex offering, but my God, guys, get your nose on Tea for Two from La Artisan Parfum. It's fantastic. That's my number 2. Alright, this leads me to number 1. And number 1 is this is the first from this house, and I tell you now, it will not be the last. This came out in 2019. It's M. Malakaf. It's Desire Toxic. Oh. It is very, very hedonistic. I will be honest with you. It is one of those fragrances that you go and smell and you go, what? What? It's got a lot going on. So it's got cardamom, cinnamon, some blackcurrant, which gives it a nice punch of spice, but a nice freshness as well with it. Cannabis, some oak moss, which is, again gives it a nice edge of greenness, but again a little bit different. Benzoin, patchouli, and musk. It is definitely a fall and winter fragrance. It is definitely the sort of thing that you go, what is that? You kind of smell it, but you can't quite put your finger on it. And I think it's the note of cannabis which gives it a real unique edge. Now I don't condone smoking it, but in a fragrance, kind of works. Don't know why, but this is very unique, very hedonistic, really amazing. Like I say, the first one from this house, I promise you now, it ain't gonna be the last. This one is absolutely fantastic. So it came out in 2019. So number 1, M. Malakaf, Desire Toxic is my number 1 pickup from January 2023. Right, so there you have it, my top 10 pickups from January 2023. As always, let me know what your pickups of the month were, and if you've got something that I might want to know about, which would be cool, let me know in the comments. My scent of the day is from the House of Dior, but it's one of the most underrated gems out of the whole line. It's a beautiful fig fragrance, and if anyone knows what it is, this is June by Dior. Fantastic fragrance. Where are you? It's so nice, it's very fresh, very uplifting. I love this fig note in it, it's so underrated. No one really knows about it, but if you know this is an absolute belter. As always, let me know what your scent of the day is, and if you want a top 10 list, a fragrance review, or a question, please hit me up. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. As always, I'm on Instagram with Fun with Fragrances, and as always, you absolute legends smell amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.